my beautiful people? What's going on? It's a beautiful Friday afternoon out here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And I just wanted to tell you guys, that I love you, right? And I really don't have anything to say but that I love you. But see, I put a post out earlier and I was talking about, how I actually made another video before I put the post out that said stop looking to your left and your right and just be who you are, right? But then I made a post earlier kind of contradicting it, but in a different way, because I really wasn't. Because I was saying, I was basically saying look to your left and your right and watch who's watching you. But what I meant by that was, we have siblings, we have younger brothers and sisters. We also have children. I have 2 daughters now. One of them 5 years old. My other one's less than 2 months old right now. But you see, growing up, while they're growing up, the whole time, regardless of if I think that they're watching me or not, I know that they're watching me. I know that they're watching me. But there's people out there that don't think about, that their children, brothers and sisters, nephews, nieces, anybody, even friends and people older than them, they're watching what you do, right? And what happens when you're steady watching somebody and what they do, you start to become that person. You start to learn subconsciously. Your mind puts those ideas in the back of your mind, and without making any choice, that's how you begin to live. That's how you begin to talk. That's how you begin to act. That's why they say surround yourself with awesome people. Surround yourself with people that you want to be like, right? So, back to what I was saying, when a child grows up, constantly learning from a parent or an older brother or sister or uncle or aunt or whatever, they tend to come out just like them. They tend to learn how to be them and start being them. That's why we see these kids that grow up out on the streets, and what do they learn? They learn everything that's around them, to hustle, to sell drugs, to drink, to smoke, to live a bad life, right? And I happen to be one of those people, right? Not my mother or father. My mother or father never did no things like that. But the positions that I put myself in, as a teenager, growing up around all that kind of stuff, and a lot of the stuff I ended up doing myself, drinking, smoking, staying out all night, selling drugs, all that stuff. But we, as adults, we can control how we end up being, right? We could change the way we are. All it takes is, making the decision to do it. But as a child, you have no control of that. All you know is what you see, right? And the only person that has control of it is us as adults, and as the bigger brother or sister and everything like that. Sorry, I'm just somebody in front of me does not have anywhere to go right now. But I just want to get that little point across to you guys, because we all want our children, brothers and sisters, and nephews and nieces to grow up and have a prosperous life, live an awesome life and not have to deal with the BS. And especially if you've been through it yourself, you definitely don't want them to go through that, right? And nobody wants that kind of life for anybody that's younger than them. And if you feel that you're in that position, you need to reevaluate yourself, right? And become the role model that you should be for that person. And now, whether you think that they're watching you or not, they're watching you, right? It's something that you can't control. The things that you say while you're around these people, they will take that in. Whether you hear them say it, whether you think that they know it's right or wrong, it doesn't matter, because growing up, it's gonna program them, right? It's gonna program them. So, just become a role model. Become the role model that you should be, not just the person that you are, or the person that grew up being, because maybe you were in that position before, right? So with that, guys, I just want to say stay awesome, and I love you guys. And you know, I'm not a perfect person. I've done things in my life that I am not too proud of. You're not perfect. I'm sure you've done things in your life. You know, we screw up in life. We do. And that's why I've learned to forgive other people, because if you can't forgive other people, why should you be forgiving yourself? So, yeah, like I said, just stay awesome. I love you guys, and see y'all in the next video.